Three Republican lawmakers in the House are working to get rid of D.C.'s government. Tennessee Representative Andy Ogles filed a bill that would repeal the District of Columbia Home Rule Act.
That's the 1973 law that gave the district an elected mayor and council. The proposed legislation would put Congress fully back in charge of governing the district. A sponsor of the bill says this needs to happen to fix the crime problem in the district, and D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton calls the bill outrageous.
Let's verify now. Does Congress actually have the power to get rid of D.C.'s Home Rule Act? Evan Kosloff took that question to the experts.
Our sources are Dr. Michael Fauntleroy, a professor at George Mason University, Mike Seidman, a constitutional law professor at Georgetown University, the U.S. Constitution, and the D.C. Home Rule Act of 1973. Let's start there.
So the Home Rule Act of 1973 in some ways is the last major piece of legislation that came out of the civil rights movement in the 1960s.
Dr. Fauntleroy says that push ultimately created the Home Rule Act, which had the D.C. Charter attached to it. Essentially, it's D.C.'s constitution that set up the council and the office of the mayor. So Congress gave us this local government. Can they take it away? Professor Seidman says the answer lies in the Constitution. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 explicitly states that Congress has the power to, quote, exercise exclusive legislation in all cases whatsoever for the district. According to Fauntleroy, this process would be like any other type of legislation. It would have to be passed by the House and the Senate, as well as signed into law by the president. So we can verify that yes, Congress can repeal the Home Rule Act, which would automatically get rid of D.C.'s mayor. But both Fauntleroy and Seidman say that this is very unlikely. With your Verify, I'm Evan Kosloff.